to your January 14th through the 20th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys. Welcome back, all subscribers. Welcome back, guys. And anyone new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Let's see what's going on with you. Hope you guys are having a great new year so far. Let's see. Next message, please. For the beautiful Sagittarius. Next message, please. 14th through the 20th. Right there. Ooh, having a tower moment. Oh, this is the sudden change and the shock. Upheaval, chaos, shock, despair. So there is definitely something that's going on. It is going to awaken you to something because it's going to be very shocking. It's going to really shake up your daily routine. It's really going to just shake up your personal life. Let's see what's going on over here. Clarifying on this tower, please. Having the death card. This is going to cause an ending and a definite transformation, as one cycle is definitely ending, guys. So now you have the tower with the death card. It could be, you know, dealing with a Scorpio. Don't have to be. But we do have Scorpio twice. So we're going to say that if this has anything to do with a person, it's definitely going to be Scorpio for you, or a heavy Scorpio in the chart. Could be a possibility. Doesn't have to be. But that's what we're going to call them for now. We're also talking about secrets, something shocking you, something going on that is going to cause a huge ending as this sudden change takes place, really bringing everything down to the ground so that you're going to have to rebuild over here. This is very shaking and very shocking. We're talking about some misunderstanding. You may see it as misunderstanding. Maybe they see it as a misunderstanding, however it is, but it's definitely being disconnected, but definitely some kind of secret could be coming out, or some kind of hidden agenda that is going to bring in some heartache. So definitely some grief and pain over here. It could be a divorce. It could be some kind of loss. No matter what it is, definitely seeing this going into a different direction. Of definitely seeing some kind of departure. You might be, you know, realizing maybe this, like I said, we're going to call your person Scorpio. Does not have to be. It definitely could be a water sign. I have a lot of water up here, or a lot of water in the chart. But definitely it's saying that after this departure, you're going to get the Ace of Pentacles. You will start seeing some progress. But it also says, you know what, there's this gift coming after this huge shock, right? After this huge shocking news, after this, you know, and it's because it's going to really wake you up. Yeah, but this is definitely going to cause some kind of conflict over here. Definitely seeing the conflict coming through. So underneath the Ace of Pentacles is the Nine of Cups. So you might be, after this shocking news and this shocking shakeup, guys, you're going to see blessings coming through, because where you see an ending, right, we always see a new beginning. And a lot of times after the sudden awareness of something horrible, a lot of times this is where our blessings actually do come true and start coming through, because it needs to change. It could be one of those things that has to change for you to be able to get to the Nine of Cups. Something that has to change for you to see the abundance that you need within your life. If you've been manifesting something, it's almost like the universe says, but I have to get rid of this first so that I can bring in what's really, truly, you know, needed for you, what you truly want, what you truly need. I can't have, you know, this will not work with this. You see what I'm saying? And we definitely see this because where the ending comes of the gift. So it's saying, I need this to go away. I need this to get out. I need this to go away. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's a person, an event, a job. It doesn't matter, because I can't give you this until this is over. I need a new cycle change. So, yes, absolutely. And yes, it is. It's like being destroyed. It's definitely being destroyed. Do not give up. If you feel like somebody else was giving up on you, maybe this Scorpio is giving up on you, they are absolutely overwhelmed. They are definitely leaving. They are definitely departing. But like I said, do not allow that to, destroy your overall being, because you do have a blessing coming behind this. This is going to give you the ambition and the drive to succeed, faster thinking, right? The things that you need to do. There's an exciting opportunity right ahead of you. If you know it's a job and I lost my job and now, you know what, I'm getting a better job, something that's going to bring me what I need, better money, things of this nature. If it's a relationship, then you know what, I mean, it could be just as crazy, guys, as like, I can't seem to find a job. I need a really good job. I want my career to go, through the roof. I want the prosperities. I want the abundance. But maybe this person holds you back, right, from being able to prosper in the opportunities, the financial opportunities. Maybe they spend too much money. Maybe they don't make enough money. Maybe they're too lazy. You see what the points I'm making? As soon as this person goes away, boom, I get this awesome promotion. I get this awesome job. How the hell does that work? It always does. Because this is literally what's holding you back from these blessings. This is a really bad job, right? Then you let go of that job or you get fired. Then you can all of a sudden say, whoa, yeah, it's horrible. I just got fired. But then, you know what I'm saying? You're getting a better job, more money, something more prosperous, something more satisfying, something that brings in more purpose, something that makes you more grateful, more stable. And the same with relationship. If this is a really bad relationship and all you've been doing is praying for this relationship to get better, they're like, nope, it's over. And you're like, man, I put a lot of work, a lot of effort into this relationship. Why is it not working? Well, things happen. And then that just means they will bring in new love. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's going to be a big, huge change. It could be with, like I said, it could be anywhere. But no matter what it is, I mean, it literally could be a relationship dropping off so that you can make more money. Just because a relationship drops off doesn't mean another relationship always follows right behind it. The Nine of Cups is whatever you're wishing for. You see the point? I mean, I've seen a lot of people too. Man, I just want my job to do better, but I want this relationship to work too, but I'm really worried more about this job. Well, guess what? I'm going to get rid of this relationship because you cannot, and it's not that you can't have both. It's just that this is what's holding you back. Okay? That's the point. So to get rid of something, bring something new in. And it isn't always what we think it is. Okay, guys, it's whatever your Nine of Cups is, right? And you probably have many of them, so it's going to be probably hard to pinpoint exactly what it is, because as human beings, we always have more than one wish. We always have more than one manifestation, because that's just the way we are, right? We go to bed, you think about it, you go to bed, you pray. You don't just pray for your health, your wealth, right? You pray for your health, your wealth, everybody, good love, this, that, the other, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So your wishes could be, a pretty good long list. So it's, like I said, it's sometimes hard to pinpoint unless you know that it's, unless you know exactly what it is, right? You're like, nope, this one's the one that's been on my mind since day one. For the last 3 months. That's all. That's it. Okay, let's see. And it's definitely going to be the one you need and want. There's the key. I really want this, but I also really need it. The universe loves giving you what you need more than your wants, right? If you want it, you better work really, really hard for it, because they don't just, always give you just your wants. So let's see what's going on over here, my friends. Beautiful reading. This is going to definitely run off that sacral chakra and that solar plexus for sure, right? This is the desires that I have for the intentions of something that is really stable and really opens up my heart, and then it's going to really go down to the root chakra and really open up that heart chakra, right? And then boom, loving it. And yes, we are going to do chakras next, so. Excuse me. And yes, I got some new cards. My son, he gave me all kinds of cards for Christmas, so you know what he's telling me? He's telling me you get to work. Okay, so yes. Yes, it's going to be like an owie. Oh, this is horrifying. And yes, there it is, Scorpio again. Yeah, this is some horrible disappointment. But it's nothing you can't get over. Five of Cups upside down and saying, you know what? It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad. It's going to shake you to the core, right? But it's nothing you can't get over. That's Spirit's words right there. Nothing you can't get over. You can do this. Pulling it through. This is the kind of crazy because it's like on the High Priestess over here. It's almost like between the secrets, hidden agendas, withdrawal, all that great stuff that happens with the, and misunderstandings and all these great things you don't understand what's going on. And it's almost, in some ways, it's almost like it was blocked from your intuition, and it could be even purposely done. I don't want you to see this happening because I want you to have the Ace of Pentacles. I don't want you. And, it's kind of crazy, you guys, because with this card here, it's kind of almost saying, I don't want you to know about this happening. It kind of is a kind of hidden because they don't want you to mess up the Ace of Pentacles. If you knew this was going to happen, you would try to stop it. They don't want you to stop it. That's how I feel. Sorry. And this feels like theft. It almost feels like you've had everything stolen from you. Everything you put in all the hard work for, it's stolen. It's gone. You took it. Don't feel that way, though. Because remember, right? It was a blessing. Page of Cups. A happy surprise. It's all for a happy surprise. Your Three of Swords is for this happy surprise. It's for this offering. It's for the bigger, better. Universe has a surprise for you. So you could say, okay. So emotionally connect with your inner voice, my friends. Right? So that you can see what's really going on. Yep. Departure of the Queen of Cups. This is something that you weren't meant to see. It's almost like I feel like you were kind of blinded and blindfolded on purpose. Right? And that's, like I said, and that's because they don't want you to fix it with the Queen of Cups. They don't want you to fix it with this water sign, this person, whoever this person is. It's almost like it was meant to be, and I don't want you to do this. It could even be an Aquarius. But it was almost like I don't want you to see this. Because I don't want you to try to go out of your way to fix something that's so broken, something you're working on so much, right? But through this, you're going to have this sudden awareness and this sudden awakening as soon as this starts happening. This Ace of Pentacles starts coming up and these things start turning around. It's going to give you this ambitious drive to say, what in the world? But even though you're getting this, it still says you're trying to now avoid the conflict because you're awakening to the understanding. So if somebody's still trying to come at you with disagreements, you're just like avoiding it because you're like, the sudden insight is one of those things that is like, oh, I get it. And yeah, it still hurts. It doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. You still have Three of Swords. The Empress upside down. Absolutely. Feeling like crap. Not feeling good. I mean, it's horrifying. Having a tower is horrifying no matter what. We can sit over here and say, well, because we bring this down and but think of all the sudden awareness and all the great things that come out of it. Yes, but you have to get through the sudden change, the shock, the terror, the chaos before you actually have the awakening and the understanding of what is really going on. Right? This is like, look around you with the Empress over here. There's so much love and so many things going on around you. Pay attention to all the things that are, moving towards you. If you have another admirer around you, try to pay attention to the person who's trying to pick you up, who's trying to work with you, right? Because you're in your head. Everything's becoming complicating. Everything's, but you're not. And this is okay though, because it's saying, and because the imprint's upside down is saying everything's so complicated. I don't see the financial flow. I don't see the love that's cherishing around me. I don't see what's really going on. And this is because you're in an emptiness kind of syndrome. You're in shock. So you're not going to really see the Ace of Pentacles that's being held towards you. But it is there. It's the abundance, the opportunity, finances, career, prosperity, love, whatever it is. But it's something that you're blinded to at this time. Because you're still in, this case, I'm still shaking. Absolutely. But you're avoiding the conflict because you're just overwhelmed. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Right? So I'm still not aware of the new beginning. I'm aware of what's going on around me, and I'm starting to open up with the High Priestess. But I'm still not a 100% intuitive to understand the Fool. Where you have an ending, you have a beginning. The beginning is 0. It's the Fool. But I don't see the beginning just yet. I'm aware of them trying to cause the chaos. I'm aware of them, of what they're doing and what's going on within my life. And trying to avoid all the, using my intuition to avoid the conflicts. To try to get out of the Three of Swords. That's what you're aware of. Trying to get out of this feeling. But you're not still seeing the Fool. Because your Fool is still upside down. You need to bring it right up so that way you can see the new beginning. So you're still not seeing that. That's a huge thing. So aware of one, but not aware of the other. Not seeing the beautiful sceneries, not seeing the beautiful things coming. And that's literally not seeing that Ace of Pentacles coming towards you. You're still in despair. That's all. So natural for humans to do so. Looking at the negatives instead of the positives, because the negatives in front of you are so overwhelming that of course you're not going to see this Ace of Pentacles. And even if you knew that you had this beginning, you could even get let's say you even got the job. You're still not aware of the blessing, right? So you could say, I know I got the new job, but I'm still in Three of Swords, right? So I still haven't seen it as a blessing yet. That could also be a possibility. Okay, so for some of you, you might actually see this coming, but you're not seeing it the way it's supposed to be presented. But, that's okay. Universe doesn't hold that against you. If they did, they wouldn't give you such strong emotions, right? Okay. Still feeling overwhelmed, right? Still feeling overwhelmed, but by the 20th or so, you'll start to really start understanding. This is where the understanding, this is where the perceiving, this is where, Spirit's like, get out of the box and look at what I've given you. You see he's holding the Ace of Pentacles? That's what he's looking at. Now they want you to look closer at this pentacle that I just gave you. Look at that pinnacle. See it now as the blessing that I gave you. Starting to really get from the overwhelming, to this place of, wait, what is this pinnacle? Starting to perceive things differently. As your intuition is still open, very strong now, you're starting to notice that. Not really noticing all the other, 7 that are laying down. See how the other ones are laying down? It's like you're just looking at this one now. You're not really paying attention to the other 7. The other 7 are the Three of Swords, the overwhelmingness, the Tower, the Death card, the loss, the pain. And you're saying, wait, hold on. What is this? What is that? That's this, right? Looking right at it. Now you're starting to become aware of the situation. Oh, I love that, because now you're going to say, wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. This pinnacle is what? Oh my friggin' God. You know what I mean? That's my dream come true. Oh, thank you. So, seriously, right? It's going to be such, now you're in a different shock. So this shocking news is going to take on 2 shocking events for you. The shock of the terror and the sudden change and the horror and the disaster And then straight into the Nine of Cups of, oh my goodness. The shock of the Ace of Pentacles that you're noticing is the Nine of Cups. It is going to take some time. Of course, it'll take about, could take up to, 6-7 days to realize it. Could take a week, right? For you to actually put the 2 and 2 together. And that, that's normal. So all of a sudden you have this wish come true and you're like so overly satisfied. And all of a sudden the gratitude is starting to come through. Now you're changing. Your energy is changing. Whatever that ace is for you, my friends. Everybody's ace is different. I'm not going to put it where it, yeah, where you thought you weren't going to have opportunities, where you were confused, now you're starting to see. Where you were at a standstill, where you thought that you were in a limbo of everything, now you're starting to see. And that's the wake-up call. Now there's that sudden awareness, insight, the awakening. And what is that Nine of Cups starting to look at? A Scorpion card again. Somebody's definitely dealing with a Scorpio. I'm sorry, guys. I got Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of... Hold on. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Scorpios up here. And then a lot of Aquarius. So your person could definitely be... Oh my gosh. Definitely Scorpio, Cancer. I got a lot of Cancer. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius. Virgo, Taurus, Libra. Okay? That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. Mostly water. Water and air for the majority of you. Wow. Okay, so yeah. Where you don't see it, now all of a sudden it's hitting you in the face, right? I mean, literally hitting you in the face. You're like, wait, what is this? Hold on a second. What just happened? Somebody may even say something to you. Maybe they're like, but you could say this and that, but look at what just happened. You know what I mean? And maybe they're the reasons you know what I'm saying? Maybe they're making you suddenly aware. However, but I think it's more your insight because your intuition started opening up. So I think all of a sudden you stopped and then you were kind of like looking and you were like, hold on. And this is putting you in a whole different direction. And all of a sudden your ambition and your drive and everything is just going crazy. This like loving energy just starts kind of filling you up. And we know it's an emotional balance and this love and this compassion and everything that's inside of you just all of a sudden opens. It just opens. And there's just this place of feeling full again with this cup. This is where you can rearrange your schedule. This is where, your routine starts changing. This is where your commitments start changing. This is where your agreements start changing. Things in your life are changing and you're planning and you're making the investments and you're making new investments, This is where you can plant your seeds other places, seeing your personal goals, seeing things grow around you, things that you wanted before that you never had. And even if you did have them, they're growing more, right? If you had that job and that job's not doing good, all of a sudden it's booming, right? So now you see the growth. This is a big time for celebration to take place within your life as you're having the realizations of what is really now taking place. And there's that Ace of Pentacles again. You're kind of stabbing at it. He's kind of stabbing. And the reason you're stabbing at it is you're like, let's go. I'm more focused now. Now I see what's going on. Not worrying about those 2 pentacles no more. I don't have any worries, no concerns. I'm not going to do my pros and cons. I'm worried about what's going on here. So really focused on what you are definitely focused on. And this definitely is a win-win situation. And this is a win-win solution, guys. This is reaching that point within your life where you're just like, now you can't stop looking and focusing on this one area of your life. And now you're not even worried about this tower anymore because now you have your Nine of Cups. You're looking at it for a more deeper level. Yeah, you might be a little vulnerable in other areas, but you're cozy, you're happy, you're walking, you're ascending. You're taking this to a newer level. You're walking the path you want to walk in. I don't care if it's new love. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if it's a new car. It doesn't matter what it is. And, you're not even, I don't even see any, yeah. I was going to say, I don't see anything that's holding you back, but then Spirit says the only thing that you are thinking about is the past. Kind of thinking back to what happened. How did this all happen? How did I get this pinnacle? But that's okay. It's okay because it just brings in more action. And then understanding that, oh my God, once this happened. How? And it's just, swiftly going. And it's really moving. And you're walking right into your wish. Of course, some drama is going to be stirred up. Of course, certain things are going to happen, but you're becoming more aware and more efficient in analyzing the situation. And see, I think that with the Six of Cups, there's going to be a lot of analyzing, like, how did I get to this? How did this manifestation come through? And it's almost like you're going to come to that conclusion where you're like, wow, yeah, something bad had to happen for something wonderful to happen, because that's the way cycles of life work. Sometimes they have to get rid of something. Because if you were holding on to something that was never good for you, then the universe took over. This is the universe taking over with the tower. The universe said, I had enough. I'm going to destroy this. I've had enough of this. That lightning bolt is from, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about like Greek mythology, right? When Zeus has enough, he throws a lightning bolt at you, right? And yeah, that's exactly like the heavens threw a lightning bolt and said, I've had enough of this. You're getting nowhere. How do you keep manifesting on something if you won't let go of something that you know is broken, but you won't let go? Let's just keep trying to put a Band-Aid on it. So instead of trying to rekindle the same spark over and over and over and over and over again that is getting nowhere, they said they're done. I'm putting an end to this situation. I'm going to leave you in an area of your life where you're going to rebuild, but I'm going to give you some of the tools that you want so that it will be better. Whoa. Hello. Wow. And, as we're in this Pluto conjuncts with Uranus, you can only see it this way. This is where Pluto is conjuncting with Uranus, and it's saying, I'm ready for the transformation, so that you can get the freedom. Uranus is all about the freedom, the justice for the things you want. And the tower, of course, is where the universe is like, I'm done. And this is why a lot of people are getting towers right now, because it's almost like we're all looking for something that we're going to keep putting a Band-Aid on, and then we're never going to get our Nine of Cups. So the universe is like, I'm done now. I'm done with you, Scorpio. I'm done with you, Sagittarius. I'm done with you, Taurus. I'm done with you, Leo. You know what I mean? And maybe it is a give and take, and maybe it is a pick and choose. Who knows? But what you're doing is, what they're trying to say is, all of this over here, you're lying to yourself. There's no way in the world I'm going to give you this when you have this. Goodbye. So they made this choice. And you're going to see it exactly the way it is. Once you actually, really start looking at it. Right now, yeah, there's a lot of hesitation, a lot of frustration. But sometimes we do, guys. We do hold on to things. And I can think of a lot of things within my life where I was holding on to something that I knew for a fact I need to let go of. I mean, even Tarot told me 1,000 times, let it go, let it go. I don't want to. I can fix it. As soon as I let it go, good things happen. Something else comes in. Holding on to that crappy job and you think you're getting a promotion. You know you're not getting a promotion because every time you turn around, it's always Sally. It's always Joe. It's always someone. I put my work into this and they always come after you. It's almost like it's becoming a competition. They're like, nope, I'm sorry, you're getting fired. You're going to be late this morning because I'm going to make sure that that light does not turn green and now all of a sudden it's broken. I'm going to make it where there's no perfect timing and you're getting fired. Why would you do that? Well, then all of a sudden I got this better job. Of course, I didn't see it for months. 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 Of course. And I mean months. That it was a good thing. I mean, all I did was cry and carry on. And, oh, I can't believe that happened. It was such a good job. Was it really a good job? Was it really? Okay. So for some of you, you actually have true love coming back in. So I just want you to know that for some of you, if you are manifesting love, it is a true love that is coming in. Okay. Yeah. And this is because a lot of you are calling in a soulmate. Your soul's already calling in a soulmate. And it's like, we're done with this person. Okay. There was too much deception, too much lies, too much this, too much that, whatever was going on within your relationship. Okay. So it's definitely... you know, it's time to let go of that, but you don't have the chance. It's like almost like you don't have the choice now. Now everything's going to fall into place. Yeah. And, you know, let's get another card over here. Or, oh, I have these small cards. Let's look over here and look and see what these cards have to say. So for some of you, yeah, it's definitely calling in a soulmate. You know, there's too much deception, too many lies, too many this, too many that, too many broken pieces to this relationship. For others of you, let's look and see what's going on, what could be coming in. So we see a true love there. And community, bring your community together. Like I said, if you have restaurants or something, oh my God, yes, you have great fortune. So if you own some kind of business or something, you're going to have some kind of sudden wealth. Sudden wealth just means you're making more money than you made before. It doesn't mean you're winning the lottery. It doesn't mean you're going to be a millionaire. I mean, it just means that you are doing much better than you were before. Seeing this wealth coming on, feeling like you're honoring your path and allowing yourself to honor the path that you deserve. Wow, loving it. Okay, guys, beautiful reading. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.